Previously on Kenshi the Vagabond, we check out the Tower of Abuse and score on 2 melee weapons. People's finally able to track his lost love. Turns out they have a secret relationship. We find a way to cheese bounties. We make it back to Tengu's vault. And Daddy King escorts the babies. We spent dozen nights training our own Tin Fist and leveling up our dexterity. And we left off with Chad buying a building. Some of you guys can already imagine what we're about to do in this tower. Welcome bros, this is Omega Brotex, and on today's episode we're gonna train for 70 countless nights in the tower, followed by our initiation of our newest subscriber member, followed by the extinction of Orkan's shield. Please enjoy, guys. So first thing we gotta do to start off is we gotta get this guy's leg off, because he will not stay in this bed. Unfortunately, Griffith forgot his weapon, so that's that. Luckily, Ruka is escorting the doctor, and yeah, I think this weapon should suffice. Come on, we need your leg to come off, man. You're not even wearing pants. So some of you guys might know this method. This is extremely cheesing training we're about to do, because our target's not going to be able to move. We're going to be able to attack him constantly. If you guys don't know this, all these guys are on Neosito's channel, and you could check him out. He does all the Kenshi how to get to 100 videos, and he's like the best in this craft. Alright, you dang sergeant. Remove your limbs. I cannot tell you guys how long this took. I took 3 days of playing this game, probably about a couple hours every day. I literally have like, well, you know, 70 days went by. It was at least 9 hours. And it took me like 12 hours just to choose all the scenes. And then afterwards, I had to choose all the songs, and that took me like 4 hours just listening to songs until I found one I liked. This is a very violent episode, so I'll put a lot of rock in it. You guys want to know my go-to rock artist? It's Ethan Meeksell, and he's a YouTube partnership, so all the songs are free to use in your videos. You know, I need your leg to come off, man. Stop slacking. Maybe a change of scenery will help. Hopefully these guys will take his leg off, you know. Just come on, man. We've been doing this for a while now. But the wow's barely beginning. Well, at least he's healing now. Before, he wasn't even healing. I don't even know how that happened, but he lost his leg on the skeleton bed. But you know what? That's exactly what we wanted. Just as planned. Let's not forget to bring the guest of honor here, Prisoner. He's the first community member to become part of the Kenshi universe. And we're going to train them a seriously amount. You know, all the community members are going to be stronger than us story characters, because we want you guys to be superstars. So if you guys haven't applied to get your own character in the universe, there's going to be limited seats to combat characters. You guys can use the safe words or join the Discord. That's all on you guys. But once we're out of warrior slots, there's only 5 warrior squads, so limited room only. Alright, so this is finally where we catch up and where we go save Agnew. And that's pretty much we're caught up from the last episode, episode 22. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But this is Neosito's most famous training video, where you actually work on 4 stats: strength, dexterity, toughness, and martial arts, which is better. It works for things and a lot faster. As you can see, these guys are literally working out till they're all beat up, and I just send them to sleep because it's a good way to train toughness too, so they won't be completely useless in the fight. If you train with the katana, it only does dexterity and melee attack, but it's the best way to train melee attack. And we're not just going to train the new units, we're going to train all the units. Alright, time to distract ourselves a little bit, do something different. So we're in the business of selling hash browns, and we've been holding these for a while. We're in a partnership with McDonald's, so you know, if you ever want hash browns, you know who to go to now. I wish the stores would have more money for me to take from them. I'd be way more rich. So I want to expand my mind and learn that I'm little, I'm not big. I have to understand that I'm small and that I have a lot to learn still. I'm doing a lot of research. Pretty much every Kenshi YouTuber, I'm trying to subscribe to every single one. Even the no-name ones, like all of them, you know. I like to watch all of them and support all of them. Oh, and we have 9 of those bags now for our strength training. So once we get everybody to the right stats, we're going to do a little bit more strength training. Yeah, we gave up using the katanas real quick. This is way faster. You see that? Look how fast that was. We had to make a generator because this place didn't produce enough power. The skeleton bed was not healing at full efficiency. Now we made more beds. Ironically, I modified the beds in Orkan construction set so they could heal 4 times faster. And now we could train with 2 characters at the same time. It's so broken. Prisoner was so dedicated to his training, he kept training until his leg came off. If only half the people in Omega Clan would train as ferocious as Prisoner. This unit has no equals. And for that, he shall be rewarded. That should help with the training go a lot faster. But at this point, what's the point at this point? We're finally starting to get to King, and everybody else is pretty much about to get to 90-80 decks. Hey bros, I want to tell you guys about this tournament I got to participate in. I ended up applying for the Coco Plays official world tournament, the Kenshi world tournament. And if you guys want to go watch us, Omega Vagabond team, check it out. It's pretty cool. We're the second fight in the tournament, so if you just watch just a few minutes, you get to see us. Oh, that's looking way better now. Vagabond's almost to 90. But Prisoner, on the other hand, he's on a whole nother level. That's how we're gonna treat all our subscriber characters. So you guys should want your character in this world. Prisoner kept training until his arms fell off. This man knows no limits. What's a few missing limbs to him, huh? You can't get any more alpha than this man. So we're all finally at the desired dexterity we want to be. But I was checking out one of our other sub characters and he had a higher melee attack than us, and that was not acceptable. So we're gonna spend a couple more nights in the tower just weapon training. I'd rather do it this way so the robot could level up too, and once the robot has 100 stats, then he'll help us get to 100 way faster. Like, I like leaving Griffith on hold so he heals people, but sometimes he just starts attacking the robot too, and it's super annoying. And then sometimes the dog barks, and that's also super annoying. Or sometimes the guards interrupt, and that's also super annoying. But yeah, I think it's pretty great training here because even if we go outside, like, we won't really get like in trouble. Being the boys, do not stop training. And we're just trying to get Prisoner, Luquin, and Esper to a high melee attack. And if you're curious, no, our community member's name is not Prisoner. We just haven't unveiled it yet. Bo's robotic skill has to be like 70 by now, honestly. But I'm pretty sure it's in the 60s, not 70. So Vagabond has 91 melee attack because he's the leader. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. Everyone's at 87. Originally gonna go with less decks, but I think some of their decks is leveled up. Like all the Sheks, they were at 80 something. But that last push pretty much got us all to 90, I think. Now that we're done training, it's part for the next stage of the initiation. Honestly, I forgot to grab the limbs off of Agnew because she has like 3 Mastercraft limbs. The KLR series, or I forgot, the one that has a lot of health. But I still have to get like limbs for Prisoner. I'm obviously not gonna use the Hyper limbs. I just had those on for training. Hey, so tell me, how do you guys like it? I always make sure that I always get the name of the region every time we're traveling because I can't possibly remember them all the time. But like if it keeps popping up like that, especially in videos, it helps me remember a little bit at least. And we came to the wrong city. You know, it's not the first time I've done this. Off to the next city we go. Those are some samurais. Some stinking samurais. Our mortal enemies. I've been spending so much time in UC cities now, and I'm not even allowed in there, man. But thank God we're part of the Thieves Guild. Bask in the glory of Alpha Yang. He is so alpha, he makes you look like a Zeta. What's a beta? There's no such thing as a beta next to an alpha. Yang. Yeah, we're just gonna bask in this glory. Just admire that view. The perfect male. Fook Yang, if you're here, man, I'm really missing you in the comments, man. Where you been? Farming, cooking, and science racial experience bonus. What I need those for? Those are stats for betas. I don't need those. Time for the moment of truth. Hobbs will bestow you with your honorable weapon, Alpha Yang. Take it, as you are now a member of the Tokyo Squad, and forever ingrained into the Omega Clan. We haven't forgot about you too, Esper. You earned your weapon too, man. 2 more characters with meta weapons. That just brings glory to me. What's the point of having a meta weapon if you're not strong enough to wield it? Like literally, meta weapons are double the weight, so you gotta be strong to wield them anyways. Off we go. You know, I made a mistake letting him walk. He's so slow. I should have just kept going away because now he's unprovoked, so I just provoked him for no reason. At first I was wondering why I was doing so little damage, but look at his stats and look how low they are. They're going like -30, -67. You need some new limbs, buddy. This is actually a ×2 speed and he's still moving really slow. Look at that. That looks like a regular speed swing. That's ×2. That's how slow it was. Another thing I'm starting to realize is these long episodes, I start running out of things to talk about. But it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm really talkable. Like I could talk for hours and hours and hours on Discord, you know? So like, why can't I do it on a YouTube video? It's just your mindset. But like, what do I want to talk about? Sometimes I start blabbing about things. And I had like scripted myself, or not scripted, but I look through a scene and I say, oh, I gotta say this in the scene. And I be ranting sometimes. And then when I'm supposed to say something important, I'm just like, oh, whatever. It was too long of a rant. I can't make room for it anymore. But at the same time, I'm trying not to rant, be professional. But you know, I wanna. Every YouTuber's different, you know. I want to be the YouTuber that you like, you like to know personally, like small and like, yeah. I usually have conversations with my viewers on Facebook or yeah, mostly on Facebook. What's it called? I have 4 viewer characters that I need to make that into my stories. 3 viewer characters and 1 collab character. But bottom line is, we tailor make episodes for your story character unveilings. And you could talk to me about it. Hashtag don't condone talking during fight scenes. Now that's real power, and we're actually missing 3 troops. We're still 6 people right here. And I used to be afraid of those. They used to be so large, I used to be afraid of them. But honestly, all those orange guys were nothing. Hope you enjoyed the dialogue. I like this lore. I like exploring, so when they speak, I like to listen because I don't like to miss out on something that I might not be able to see again, you know? Another thing I've been practicing is my music cuts, so it all ends at the right time. I hope that part was funny. Hobbs is finally catching up, guys. Welcome back, Hobbs. I'm glad to reunite with you. Now let's all move towards the gates. Right on. Griffith has a repair kit. I forgot about that. Thank you, Griffith. I wasn't sure we are gonna be able to fix his arm. Ever's over here collecting paladin crosses off of paladins. He has weird hobbies. So it turns out Monty's off in the distance and Ruka's off in the distance. Oh well. We gotta wait for them now. Run, Ruka, run! But yeah, our combat squads are going to consist of 8 story characters and 1 subscriber character. And I think I'm going to have 5 combat squads. And that's going to be it. And the rest of the viewers that joined are going to be part of our gracious city. Well, infinite food. We're going to make the best city in the game eventually, but it's like an end goal. That's just for our viewers to live in that city. It's gonna be called the Viewer City. I'm just playing. We're gonna call it View though. So we're gonna have the view of the world over there, you know. You know what? Actually, this entire time we've been going to the wrong destination. We're going to Orkan's Fist instead of Orkan's Shield. So actually, we're over here thinking we're gonna wait for Ruka, but Ruka's close to it. So Ruka's actually been waiting for us. Huddle up, everybody. Group picture. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Say cheese! There's cheese on the moon. This is revenge for what you did, China Squad. We have not forgotten. Oh no, you guys are so racist that just for walking by, you started attacking our skeletons. Like literally, we walked in here with 4 skeletons. And they were hostile to us, but you know, even if they weren't hostile, they would have killed them anyway. So, you know, we're taking you guys out. We want this outpost so we could walk straight to Squin. You know, we go from Tengu's Vault and then we go, you know, going west, just straight here. Will take us to the Gods Valley, all those Greenlands, and we'll just travel from there, you know, because I get tired of getting stuck through the mountains. And you go a little bit south of here, run into the Deadlands, so They're just gonna take over Orkan Shield and have free passage here from now on. One tip I found that helps me a lot when raiding cities is, you know, you just hold everyone's center, you put them in a position, and then you release holds, they'll attack. You press hold and regroup, and then charge. Hold, regroup, and charge. It's like it's a system. It's a real life system. Like you hold, charge, and then you regroup, and hold again and charge. I guess the best way I can say it is you press attack all, they'll attack all, and then you'll press hold and you regroup them. And after they're all regrouped and then all the enemies start going towards you, you let go hold. It's like yelling charge, and they'll just charge the enemy. You don't have to keep pressing attack all because they're already aggressive to them. So man, those harpoon guys be doing a lot of damage, so you gotta get rid of those guys immediately. They'll do like 60 to your chest. It does a lot of damage. It hurts. For sure it hurts. That's a pretty cool bridge. I haven't seen one like that before. It's cool how they shoot you too in that position, but none of them have even mounted the ones up there. They're silly. So this outpost pretty much blocks every passageway. The Iron Valley's over here, and to the left is the ravines, or the canyon. I guess you call it the canyons. It's not a ravine, but it's they pretty much monopolized this road, and it's horrible. That poor doctor. We gotta go help him out. Please guys, don't attack me. I'm trying to save your doctor over here. These guys don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to help your doctor out. Ruka knows what's up. Ruka knows what's up. Alright, get them. Get all of them. Man, Alpha Young though, it's crazy. He's gonna have past 100 stats pretty much. I like this guy. Well, I'm super excited for getting Ruka to 100 strength. Because once we get 100 strength, she's gonna lose her arms, her brasso. Alright, so right here we have an armory, followed by some barracks. Not much here, just a generator. Oh, corpse furnace. That's exactly what everybody needs. I wonder if you could mine that big rock right there. I guess not. Broken building, water tower, general storage, another set of barracks. Power station. Alright. It's pretty cool, the vantage point they have here to defend themselves. As you can see, that's the canyon to the left, and then the valley's on the right. Literally got jumped when I went to the valley one time by an iron spider, and then right afterwards was the Holy Nation gang. They don't got anything useful here. We don't use standard kits. Like at all. We don't steal them. We don't use them. They run out too quick. They take up too much inventory space. And we're not gonna harm this doctor. He's not even attacking us. He's telling us to leave, and we are. I wonder what's in the armory. I hope they have some like legendary gear in there. They think we're the darkened ones. We're not evil. Oh no, Rain's gonna attack the innocent doctor. Get away from there, Rain. What are you doing? That's a doctor. You don't hurt doctors. What's wrong with you? Putting you on hold now, girl. That's exactly why you have them on hold, so they don't scatter. Because once your team scatters, they're easy pickings. Well, not us. Everything's an easy picking to us. But I'm just giving you some advice. When you're trying to take over a town and you're not like powerful enough to kill it, but you can kill a group of guards, like 6 of them, and then keep killing 6 guards at a time till there's no guards left, and then, you know, it's like a siege because you're waiting for your team, for the enemy to die eventually, or to starve to death and get too weak. But now that we trained, we don't have to do that boring siege anymore. We could just do straight up exterminations. That's actually what we're gonna call the next episode. The extermination. What are we gonna exterminate? We'll find out on the next episode of the Vagabond. If you tune in and subscribe to Brotex, Omega Brotex, guys, to get more content like this. What kind of goodies you got in here? Nothing good so far, it seems. Griffith really wants that long cleaver. He's just looking at it, staring at it hard. You are a cleaver person, Griffith. That's fine. Just a shoddy maze. How horrible. You know, on second thought, I'm gonna take that mace. You know, if cutting damage trains dexterity, then we could probably do that mace on the skeleton bed to train strength as well. It might be better to train strength with that than any other method. Another cross to add to the collection. At this point, I never get excited for looting anymore. Like, why do I even loot anymore? Just to make a few extra cats every once in a while. What do we have here? Why do we owe this pleasure to your visit for it? We're just taking the crosses because they're probably what sells the highest, so just the crosses by himself. All we got was a high grade holy chest piece, and honestly those are the only piece of gear that you do want to collect because you cannot make them, so why not. I should make a human faction, like human warriors, and make them all dressed like paladins. Or dark paladins like Griffith. I love being OP in video games. People always complain about, oh, it gets too easy, this and that. Well, I like grinding. I like doing things one time and one time only. This is my only playthrough of Kenshi ever. I only have one profile. This is it. And I'm still playing it. I had about 3 binges. Now I'm not stopping playing because I'm making videos. But you know, if you get powerful characters, why do you gotta restart? You could just grind a new set of characters and then have like 50 characters that are near level 100, and then you have an entire army. That's what we're going for. We're going for the biggest universe, the strongest universe, though. All the strong maxed out characters. Pretty much get all the story characters, might as well. Nah, we're already limited. We limited ourselves, but when it comes to viewer characters, I'm actually not gonna set a limit. I'm gonna make a city just for you guys. See what I mean? That did a lot of damage. 60 damage. I hate those guys with a passion. That's why when I jumped him with all my characters, because I do not like them. Go down, boy, go down. We're gonna crash you too, man. What do you think you're doing with that? He's still gonna hit us. He's still gonna try and hit us. Too bad for you. You're already down. He ran out of space, so now Luquin has to hold on to all the cross paladins. We'll probably get like 20 of them by the end of this. Can you think of that? Like, we just killed 20 paladins. We could collect these, kind of like collecting ears off of warriors. You know, have a necklace with ears or teeth or whatever you want to use. Something gory like that. But you know, instead of ears, we'll have paladins cross for each paladin we kill. Yep, yep. That's a real trophy right there. Want to go hunting? Go hunt paladins and come home with 50 paladin crosses. It's a real achievement right there. I gotta double check them all in case. You never know if they have some good gear on them or not. Some specialist grade gear, I'll take that for sure. Look, they're already on there again. They're already trying to shoot at us. I'm just gonna ignore them this time. Look at these mercenary sheks. They're just like checking us out. They're like, oh, there's a fight going on. It's kind of man here. Time for the moment of truth. We're finally gonna face the Inquisitor, Veltena. It's Griffith, soul and goal to defeat all the Inquisitors. And after all that, he'll take down the Phoenix himself. This is a 1-1 fight between Griffith and Veltena. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I should have let Alpha Yang fight the other Inquisitor, but I didn't plan this accordingly. Lupin, stay away. That's Griffith's prey. What are you doing? Stay away. Thankfully, that other Inquisitor was there to shield from Rain's attack. He only took 9 damage. Look at this, even the Inquisitor knows it's Alpha Yang's initiation episode. That's why he said your name out there. You should feel honored. Honored you even get to speak Alpha Yang's name, Inquisitor Velta. We're gonna call him Velta for short. Don't judge me. Oh yes, baby, look at that. Look at that holy gear. Oh my god. And that cross paladin is only 1 grade below Griffiths. That's so good. I'm so happy with this. Thank you, Veltena. Thank you. Serve a better cause now. That's pretty much gonna wrap our episode for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Omega Brotex. Please leave a subscribe, show some love. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys check out the next episode. If you stay to the end, there will be alternations for the previous and the next episode. Tune in on the next one. Oh yeah, the safe word is long pickle, guys. I totally forgot. Thank you guys for watching.